so stay tuned because you don't want to miss it.
We can make a motherfucking movie. End of the night with a hoopla. She was like, ah, blah, blah. Fuck at the dark at the plaza. Got her speaking like Snitcher at a rada. Up in that blood like Fafa. She don't even know. Hey.
MAV Live Online is starting soon, so stay tuned because you don't want to miss it.
She don't even know. She don't even know. She don't even know.
MAV Live Online is starting soon, so stay tuned because you don't want to miss it.
Bitch, she down on her knees, okay. 223 on me, okay. Got no king on me, okay. Then with the head, she smell like filet. She told me no, she thought I was bae. I'm sorry, girl, you not Beyonce. I'm only here for the night, I cannot stay. Shawty don't think I be doing
MAV Live Online is starting soon, so stay tuned because you don't want to miss
Shit
it.
is ludicrous. She made me feel fucking stupid, bitch. She made me feel fucking clueless, bitch. I be fucking all the time when I'm gripping her waist in her spine. Not to mention that she is a groupie. I feel girl smoking.
MAV Live Online is starting soon, so stay tuned because you don't want to miss it.
We can share a bed with her roommate. Group said she wanted to, man. She made me feel fucking stupid, bitch. She made me feel fucking clueless, bitch. I be fucking all the time when I'm gripping her waist.
MAV Live Online is starting soon, so stay tuned because you don't want to miss it.
We can make a motherfucking movie. End of the night with a hoopla. She was like, ah, blah, blah. Fuck at the dark at the plaza. Got her speaking like Snitcher at a rada. Up in that blood like Fafa. She don't even know.
MAV Live Online is starting soon, so stay tuned because you don't want to miss it.
She don't even know. She don't even know. She don't even know.
MAV Live Online is starting soon, so stay tuned because you don't want to miss it.
Bitch, she down on her knees, okay. 223 on me, okay. Got no king on me, okay. Then with the head, she smell like filet. She told me no, she thought I was bae. I'm sorry, girl, you not Beyonce. I'm only here for the night, I cannot stay.
MAV Live Online is starting soon, so stay tuned because you don't want to miss it.
She be thinking that this shit is ludicrous. She made me feel fucking stupid, bitch. She made me feel fucking clueless, bitch. I be fucking all the time when I'm gripping her waist in her spine. Not to mention that she is a groupie.
MAV Live Online is starting soon.
Yo, what is up, everybody? It is your boy MAV Live Online, back again with another video. How does the audio sound this time, bro? Tell me, how does it sound this time? Are we good on the audio? It took an hour and a half, but I had to go do something else. It legit took an hour and a half, but I think I figured it out. Does it sound good? Does it? Does the audio sound good? Much better? Oh my god, bro. That took so long, dude. All right. Does it actually sound good? Does it actually sound good? All right. Does it actually sound good? Does it? Okay, we in there. Oh my god. Shouts out to Trizzy for the mic. First off, I want to say shouts out to Trizzy for the mic. Legit. Love the bro. Yes. Okay. Shouts out to Trizzy for the mic. On me, bro. I was about to crash out this morning. But listen, we got so much to react to. There's so many videos to react to. It's hard to comprehend what I have to react to. But we got Apple trailers. We got movie trailers. We got game trailers. We got so many trailers to react to that I can only put it into a video. Legit. This is what I'm wearing today. I'm excited. I'm stoked because like legit. There's so much to react to. Okay, hold on. While we do this, let me position the mic over here. Shouts out to Trizzy for the mic. Love you, bro. Thank you. Okay. All right. So everything sounds good. If everything is sounding good, let's see here. All right. Is the audio still good? Swear to, I was about to crash out. I was about to crash out this morning. Legit. I was about to crash out this morning. Bruh, huh? Yes. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me all right. Chat. We got videos to react to. The first videos that I wanted to react to was apparently they're making a new, apparently Apple has dropped multiple videos. Hold on. Wait, wrong button. Jesus Christ. Apparently Apple has released new videos of their phones. Scientists say, is it good? Honestly, I'm a big fan of Apple anyway. We're gonna react to these first 3 videos that I have saved to my playlist. After that, we got 2 more videos to react to. But look, we're 7 minutes in. Shouts out to the ones that just started joining. Hello, my name is MAV is live on live, back again with another video. Bruh, I had to get the audio working for the longest, bro. I swear to you, bro. All right, here we go. We're gonna do a catch up quick Apple September event highlights.
What? No, you didn't miss it. I've got it all here.
Good morning.
Here's what's up with iPhone, AirPods, and Apple Watch.
All right, hold on. Catch up quick. Apple September events highlights. This mug got 39K likes, 5K dislikes. It's already got 1.6 million views in 23 hours. I'm stoked. I'm very stoked. We're reacting to Apple trailers for the meantime, because I wanted to get into the Apple scene. I haven't been in the Apple scene in a minute. So shouts out to the ones that just started joining. Shouts out to Trizzy for the new mic. Thank you, bro.
Oh, hey, Orange. So this is iPhone 17 Pro. This thing is built for, you know, like how...
Is that the camera?
wild, fun, and messy life gets. I mean, look at it. The front screen is ridiculously scratch resistant.
Bro, is that the...
The cameras on the back have a lot
Is that the camera? Chat, is that the camera?
of megapixels. And you can zoom in up to 8x.
These niggas said you can zoom in 8x.
Yes, battery life. The Pro phone does not play. And you can go hard because there's a vapor chamber inside. What? That cools the super fast A19 Pro chip.
They added an A19 Pro chip in it. They added an A19 Pro chip in it. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna lie, it's looking kind of cool. So this is, okay, these are the colors. What's going on with the camera though? I don't understand the camera. Is this what they had originally planned to do? I don't like it, chat. I don't like how it looks. I don't like how it looks. I don't like how it looks. What is this? What is this?
Yeah, that's iPhone Air. It's thin, light,
They added, oh my God. Hold
made
on.
with titanium, and has the power and guts of a pro. Quick question. Are we team landscape or portrait selfies?
Both.
Doesn't matter.
Cause I like that.
Because the front camera
That's price. That price ain't cool.
automatically fits
Ashley just said that price ain't cool.
all your friends in the picture. Get in there without having to rotate
What?
your phone. Cute. The rear camera is a beast. It's like having 4 lenses in one.
Yo.
No, that's not FaceTime. She's recording the winning shot and her reaction to it at the...
Why? Why did they add this feature? Why would you add that feature in? It's strictly for the social media people. Why would you add that feature in, chat?
same time. Wait, did that guy travel? Oh, iPhone 17 in 5 colors.
Oh my God!
With a brighter screen, those automatic selfies, and whoa! And
Whoa. Hold on. I just saw like 4 or 5 phones, bruh. They did a Apple event last night, 22 hours ago. Nobody told me that they were gonna. I knew they were gonna live stream something big this year in September because they always do it. Hold on, chat. They always do it in September. I knew they were gonna do that in September. I knew they were gonna stream in September, but nobody told me that they were gonna do it. What are you doing, bro? Cruise. CNZ. Bro, I'm reacting to some trailers, bro. I'm reacting to Apple trailers right now, bro. We're gonna get into the music later, dude. Shouts out to you, though. Shouts out to you. I'm just now getting back into the streaming. It's been so long, by the way. It's been so long. So long. First off, the audio was straight cheeks in the beginning. Like, legit, like, in the beginning. Shouts out to the ones that just started joining in. Welcome. My name is MAV is live on live. Nice to meet you. Hello. Nigga, I haven't even shaved in a minute. That's how long it's been. It's been that long since I last streamed. 11 weeks actually. 11 weeks. 11 weeks. All right, hold on, chat. Hold on.
it has an all-day battery with clutch fast charging. AirPods.
I was waiting for them to say AirPods because I'm honestly interested in the AirPods, low key. I'm honestly interested in the AirPods.
Better fit, better sound, and better silence. Plus, there's a tiny sensor that tracks your heart rate during work.
Why would they add a heart sensor? Why would they add a heart sensor? Can y'all tell? Why would they add a heart sensor?
And there's a new lineup for Apple Watch. SE3 with Sleep Score to help you track and improve your sleep quality. Ultra 3 adds satellite communication.
When did they add an Ultra 3?
For peace of mind wherever you roam. And Series 11, this is life-changing, can detect signs of chronic high blood pressure and notify you.
So they finally made the Series 3. Hold on. There's so much to talk about throughout this hello, shouts out to everybody that just started joining in. Welcome, my name is MAV Live on Live. Back again with another video. I'm trying to figure out when they started doing stuff like this. Like what, yo.
Good things coming this fall.
Yes, I finally fixed the microphone. Actually, I'm not even sure what it was. To this day, I still don't know if it was internal for the computer, the reason why my audio was still messing up. But shouts out to Trizzy for the mic.
Told ya.
Okay. All right, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's kind of cool. Hold on. So, there you have it. There you have it. A little there you have it. There you have it. That was a little quick time event. Some chill, some light. I wanted to get into this because this is on a very serious topic about Michael Jackson. Feel free to stick around. Feel free to stick around. Okay. The Lies They Told You About Michael Jackson by Blackie Speaks. All right, here we go. It's 25 minutes long. It's 25 minutes long. Let me follower. No. Viewer count. There we go. Okay. All right. Shouts out to the ones that just started joining in. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Listen, we're going to get into the game soon. I mean, we're going to get into the music soon, and then we're going to get into something a little bit different. We just got done reacting to all the iPhones that are coming out this year.
Many disgusting
We are on Michael Jackson now.
statements made recently concerning allegations of improper conduct on my part.
On August 23rd, the Los Angeles Police Department searched the singer's Neverland Ranch in Santa Barbara County and his Century City condominium.
But even before a single piece of evidence was presented, the world had already chosen sides. The headlines were everywhere. The accusations were loud, and Michael, he was left fighting for not just his career, but for his life. But as you'll see, the truth looked nothing like the story they told you.
I deserve a fair trial like every other American citizen. I will be acquitted and
This is more of a serious topic type of deal.
vindicated when the truth is told.
Now, Michael Jackson, the greatest musician to ever walk
On
the
God,
earth,
he
who's
was.
selling over
Whoever said otherwise, I don't even know.
400 million records worldwide, to creating Thriller, the best-selling album of all time, to winning 13 Grammys, and performing in front of millions across every continent. Michael wasn't just an entertainer, he was a cultural phenomenon. But despite his unmatched success, his life was far from perfect. He grew up in an abusive home, battled with his self-image, and carried the scars of a troubled childhood into adulthood. Michael lived a very complicated life, one that no one will ever truly understand. But in 1993, he faced the darkest chapter of his life yet. Allegations that would
Can y'all hear the video audio? Let me know if y'all can hear the video audio.
follow him for the rest of his life.
Now, okay, on a serious note, there's been tons of talk about Michael Jackson in the past. Now, I for one do not believe in anything that the news has to say about this man. First off, he was one of the best, greatest, if not greatest legends out there. But there have been talks about Michael Jackson still. Like, it's still going on. Like, when he passed away, there's been talks about that. Yeah, I can hear it. Okay. Yes, I can hear it. Okay. There's been talks about, like, what's been going on. I don't know why my hold on, chat. Let me refresh the chat real quick. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now, I, for one, am a big fan of Michael Jackson. 2, I do not believe in anything that the news articles or whatever had to say about him. Now, feel free to talk in the chat. Feel free to talk about anything regarding Michael Jackson, because we can have a debate. I mean, we can go crazy. We can have a debate. It's really, you know what I'm saying?
No matter what the truth was, it wouldn't be until 2005 that a new case would put him on trial for his freedom in one of the most publicized court battles in history, a battle that sent him into deep depression, fueled his dependence on prescription drugs, and put his reputation and legacy on the line.
I am totally innocent of any wrongdoing, and I know these terrible allegations will all be proven false.
In 1993, Michael was at the height of his career. He was in the middle of his massive Dangerous World Tour, with Pepsi as his main sponsor, selling out stadiums across Asia, Europe, and beyond. The King of Pop was on his global domination tour. But
when he stood there and it made everybody freak out, that was one of the best moments. I don't remember it because I wasn't born at the time, but that was one of the best moments, apparently.
August of that year, everything changed. A 13-year-old boy accused Michael of sexual abuse, allegations that instantly became front-page news around the world, and the media frenzy was relentless. Michael was the biggest artist, if not the biggest artist on the planet at that particular time, so these allegations created a huge...
Now, I don't believe that. Like, you gotta feel bad.
We're talking about a guy who could sell out stadiums in minutes before social media, break record sales like nothing, and had the entire world watching his every move. The story was everywhere, and the media wasn't letting this one go. The story was this: a boy named Jordan Chandler, whose father, Evan Chandler, a Beverly Hills dentist, had befriended Michael earlier that year through his son. Michael has spent time at the Chandler family's home, taken Jordan on trips, and even invited him to his ranch, Neverland. But by the summer of 1993, their relationship would turn into the biggest media story in the world, something you couldn't even escape if you tried. And as the headlines kept coming, Michael, already in the middle of his Dangerous World Tour, kept performing under intense scrutiny. By November, the pressure was too much for Michael. He abruptly canceled the rest of the tour, announcing in a recorded statement that the horrifying accusations had left him physically and emotionally drained, and depended on painkillers just to get through each day. And shortly after, Michael decided to leave for Switzerland, disappearing from the spotlight. But while he was gone, the criminal investigation...
When that happened, it was kind of... I don't know. It was kind of... what's the word? It was kind of odd when he passed away doing drugs. And apparently it was a doctor that was behind that. Like, that was kind of like going into the whole... We're going to go back. We're going to go back to the Apple stuff. But right now we're getting serious. This is more of a serious moment with Michael Jackson, the legend himself. But I remember it. Like, it was terrible when he passed away. And this was what, 2009? So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. What's that, like a whole decade? Chat, was that a whole decade? Chat. Was that a whole decade?
And civil lawsuit didn't slow down. If anything, it became...
Was that a whole decade,
bigger.
chat?
Prosecutors were still building their case, and the media was dissecting every move Michael was making, and public opinion was turning against him.
They try to put a bad taste, they try to make this man a bad taste in his name, trying to figure out or find out what else they could do to, like, mess up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was terrible.
Fast. In January 1994, Michael agreed to a $23 million civil settlement, with the Chandlers, something his legal team and Michael himself stressed was not an admission of guilt. He maintained his innocence but avoided a civil trial. After the settlement, however, the Chandlers refused to cooperate in
CNZ, are you still in here, bro? Are you still in here, bro?
the criminal case, and Jordan, the boy at the center of it all, never testified. Why? Well, because he had left the country.
Ashley just said it's been longer than a year, than a decade, baby. Okay, I just wanted to know. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
And without their key witness, prosecutors had no choice but to shut the investigation down in September 1994. Michael avoided criminal charges, but the damage was done. The shadow of the 1993 allegations never left him. In the months that followed, sponsors began to distance themselves from Michael. Pepsi, his biggest partner for over a decade, ended their deal before the Dangerous tour even finished. The press never let the 1993 allegations go. For years, the Chandler case was a tabloid talking point, with headlines constantly resurfacing the details. In 1995, Michael dropped History, Past, Present, and Future, a mix of greatest hits and new songs that directly addressed the controversy. It debuted at #1 and sold millions, but it was also one of his most controversial releases, with fans and critics combing through the lyrics for reference to the scandal. From 1996 to 1997, Michael hit the road for his History World Tour. 82 shows, 35 countries, 4.5 million fans. It was the biggest grossing tour of the decade. Proof he could still pull massive crowds. But in the US, his image still hadn't fully recovered, and behind the scenes,
Hold on, chat. I'm over here messing with the
still had their eyes on him. Between 1993 and the early 2000s, both the Los Angeles Police Department and the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office stayed on Michael's radar, conducting follow-up interviews and keeping in touch with federal authorities. FBI files later made public confirmed that the Bureau had opened a case in 1993 and monitored Michael for over a decade.
That's
reviewed
the only
allegations
problem.
passed along
The
by
reason why they did that was because he passed away. But why would they do that? That was weird.
other agencies, but ultimately found no reason to bring federal charges by the early.
Yeah, honestly, if you're gonna start listen. This goes for anything. If you're gonna open up a case, make sure you actually have information / whatever. Like what, you know what I'm saying? They did it.
2000s, Michael was keeping his head down in the US, avoiding the constant media circus. But every now and then he was practicing his Euro step, and he was spending a lot of time in Europe. And in 2002, he caused a global outrage in Berlin.
Now, I remember that. I don't know why he did that. He probably wanted to show off the baby, but I don't know why he put the baby over the balcony like that.
After briefly dangling his infant son over a hotel balcony. But as wild as that moment was, it was nothing compared to what was coming next. By the way, if you made it this far, definitely drop a like on this conversation or on this video if you're enjoying it. Also, guys, we got a Blackie mug in the, Blackie Speaks shop. So if you guys want something that looks really good to drink with your coffee or whatever you drink, water, tea, definitely go cop a mug. Honestly, this mug is very stylish.
That's
anyway,
clean.
Back to the link is in the description, by the way. Back to the conversation. In 2000, Michael met a 10-year-old cancer patient named Gavin Arvizo. A meeting arranged by Jamie Masada, an Iranian-born Jewish comedian and owner of the Laugh Factory in Los Angeles, who often connected sick children with celebrities to help lift their spirits. Michael's friendship with Gavin moved fast, and he started inviting Gavin and his family to his Neverland Ranch. Gavin would later thank him for helping him be happy.
Wait, that mug says a big MJ secret, www.mjtruth.info. When did they start doing that? No way they did that. No way they did that.
And beat cancer. But after a few visits, Gavin said that Michael stopped calling, and he felt like he'd been left behind. That changed in 2002 when Michael invited the now 12-year-old Gavin to be part of a documentary called Living with Michael Jackson. British journalist Martin Bashir spent around 8 months filming and interviewing Michael for the documentary. In one scene, Michael and Gavin are holding hands, footage that would later be used against them. Bashir asked Michael directly about a grown man having sleepovers with children and sharing his bed. Michael explained that sometimes guests sleep in his bed while he takes the floor, calling it a beautiful thing and insisting it was never as sexual.
Is that really appropriate for a man, a grown man, to be doing that? How do you respond to that?
I feel sorry for them because...
No, that's innocent. No, like seriously, that's kind of... That's harsh. Like, I mean, maybe he might not think it was bad, But like from a standpoint, you might think it's weird, but then again, he probably has, he probably doesn't think that way. How are you going to confuse or what's the word? Look at it in a bad of light. How are you like? Who are you that's gonna be like, oh man, that's kind of no. You know what I'm saying? Like, he never meant it in that kind of way. I guarantee you. But yeah.
It's judging someone who wants to really help people. Why can't you share your bed? The most loving thing to do is to share your bed with someone. You know?
You really think that?
Yeah. You say you can have my bed if you want. Sleep in it. I'll sleep on the floor. It's yours. Always give the best to the company, you know?
When the documentary aired in February 2003, it set off an international firestorm. Some even called for Michael's own children to be taken away from him. Michael called it a
That's pretty messed up.
Gross distortion of the truth.
And I forgot he had children. He has 2 sons and 1 daughter.
At first, even Gavin's mother, Janet Arvizo, agreed, saying it twisted her son's relationship with Michael and having lawyers file complaints with the UK's Independent Television Commission. But just months later, Janet completely reversed her position, flip-flopping like a sunny day in Barcelona, and became the key accuser in a criminal case against Michael Jackson.
What? How she switched sides like that?
On the stand, she claimed a videotape of her and her children praising Michael had been scripted by a German man who barely spoke English. It was one of the many contradictions that would haunt this case. Bashir stood by his work, telling the press, here's an individual who's 44 years old, sleeping in the bed of children who have no biological relationship with him. I did not set out to ensnare him with a child, Bashir said. But Michael, as you guys probably know if you know Michael Jackson, he was a fighter, so he wasn't about to let Bashir have the final word. In response, Michael Jackson's team put together their own 2-hour special.
That's what I'm talking about. If people are talking down on your... Hold on. If people are going to talk down on your name, throw you in the mud, that's what I'm talking about. Like, what? Chat, how we feel about this right now? How we feel about this, chat? How we feel? How we feel about this? This is the fit for today. Cropped hoodie, some light, Adidas pants. How we feel? How we feel? How we feel about this, chat? How we feel? How we feeling today? How we feeling today? How we feeling today? Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling good? Chat, I need to know. How we feeling today?
Michael Jackson interview, the footage you were never meant to see, featuring friends and supporters, including Macaulay Culkin, who later went on Larry King to say nothing inappropriate ever happened at Neverland. Even with that defense, the public pressure kept on building. Gloria Grubber, president of Prevent Child Abuse California, called the fact that Michael was in the same bed as children he wasn't related to a red flag, and urged authorities to interview them. Santa Barbara District Attorney Tom Sneddon, the same man who led the 1990...
Ashley just said, didn't know that they had, what? Allegations against him while he was living. Yeah, they, I remember Dad telling, I remember watching a video earlier. Hold on. Ashley just said, also, I'm having... All right, you didn't need to put that on the on air in front of everybody, in front of 6 people. Ashley just said didn't know that they had allegations against him while he was living. Yes. If I remember correctly, before he passed, there was like maybe a few allegations against him, and then I think there was something dealing with court because they wanted to take him to court, but something, I don't know. I think they already did it, or I think they kind of slipped away from that. Hold on, Ashley just said, well, it's suffering. Ashley just said I'm suffering. Do you have a heating pad? Do you have a
investigation into Michael? Even admitted that.
Also, chat, feel free to subscribe to your boy. I'm streaming tomorrow as well. So that I can get on the game. I meant to play I have a new game that I'm gonna play tomorrow. And I wanna Ashley just said, yeah, I'm about to get up. Go get it. Listen, chat. There's a few things. Actually, hold on. Actually, there's quite a few things that I wanted to do today. I'm gonna make some music, but tomorrow I'm playing the game and I'm making more music. There's a remix that I want to do tomorrow, so feel free to join in on that tomorrow as well. All right.
Under California law, sharing a bed with a child without affirmative offensive conduct wasn't a crime. A surprising statement from the very man who had once tried to bring Michael down. But that attention on Michael was far from over. Just weeks after the Living with Michael Jackson documentary aired, the Los Angeles Department of Child and Family Services stepped in. From February 14 to February 27, 2003, they conducted a preliminary investigation into Michael and Gavin. According to a confidential report, which later ended up leaking, child welfare officials said that they didn't find any evidence to back up the accusations. For most people, that would have been the end of it, but not for Michael Jackson. In June 2003, Santa Barbara District Attorney Tom Sneddon reopened the case. Over the summer, investigators
why would he reopen it?
interviewed Gavin, his father David, his mother Janet, and his younger brother Star. And that's when the story took a dramatic turn.
What are we gonna do tomorrow? Yeah, Ashley, what are we doing tomorrow?
By November 2003, Gavin told police that Michael had sexually abused them several times between February 7 and March 10, 2003. Janet also claimed that during this same period, Michael had essentially held the family captive at Neverland. Later, the grand jury indictment adjusted the timeline, saying the alleged incidents happened between February 21st and March 12, 2003. And just days after those allegations were on the record, the case exploded into action.
But why? Why would it explode like that?
On November 18, 2003, police raided Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch with a search warrant, tearing the place apart as they searched for
oh my god, can y'all imagine? Chat, can y'all imagine?
Evidence.
Ashley just said, what do you want to do? I honestly don't know. I wanted to stream tomorrow though. Hold on.
We're going to go in and clear it, make sure, and we'll have other people that we find located into there.
Michael wasn't there at the time. He was in Las Vegas filming the music video for his single, One More Chance, with his 3 children at the time. But the fallout was immediate. 2 days
That's a crazy photo, by the way.
later, on November 20, 2003, Michael turned himself in. He was booked, posted a $3 million bond, and was out in about an hour.
What? His bond was set at $3 million? In a statement addressed to fans, friends, and family, Jackson acknowledged that allegations of lewd and lascivious behavior with a child under 14 are terribly serious. They are, however, predicated on a big lie, Jackson wrote. In the statement, which was published on the Michael Jackson website, www.mjnews.us. Wow.
In a public statement, he said that these claims were based on a big lie. Later on 60 Minutes, Michael accused the police of mistreating him during his arrest, even claiming his shoulder was dislocated.
They manhandled me very roughly.
Imagine being the king of pop and you have people to treat you like that. That's sad.
My shoulder is dislocated, literally. It's hurting me very badly. I'm in pain all the time. See this arm? This is as far as I can reach it.
But the legal fight was only just beginning. On December 18, 2003, prosecutors formally charged Michael with 7 counts of child molestation and 2 counts of administering an intoxicating agent for the purpose of committing a felony.
What is your response to the allegations that were brought by the district attorney in Santa Barbara that you molested this boy?
Totally false. Before I would hurt a child, I would slit my wrists. I would never hurt a child.
And then prosecutors went even further. A few months later, on April 21st, a grand jury handed down...
So if y'all don't know, there's been like... Okay, so for the ones that do know, there was literally a... I forgot.
An expanded indictment, adding conspiracy charges involving child abduction, false imprisonment, and extortion. Michael pleaded not guilty to all charges on April 30.
That's still a wild photo.
2003. If convicted, he faced up to 18 years in prison. From there, his legal team spent months in pre-trial hearings, pushing back against the charges. Jury selection began in January 2005, drawing intense media coverage outside the Santa Maria courthouse. The lead up to the trial became a full-blown spectacle, fans camping out overnight, news crews parked outside daily, and Michael making headlines almost every time he appeared in public.
Yeah.
And despite the circus, not every...
When that happened, that actually set the tone for everything. Oh my God. That actually set the tone for everything.
Everyone believed the accusations. Many still defended Michael and vouched for his character. Most famously, Donald Trump weighed in at the time, telling the late Larry King the following.
Interesting thing is, I've known Michael from many different standpoints, and Michael would spend a lot of time with my kids. I have beautiful kids, and at the time, like at Mar-a-Lago, and even in Trump Tower, the kids were very young. Michael would come, play with the kids. He just loved children. He was not a child molester, and I am certain of that.
But the real battle was about to begin.
I didn't even know he who shall not be named was were like friends. I did not know that.
Again, when the trial opened up in early 2005, prosecutors alleged that Michael Jackson had acted inappropriately toward the 13-year-old Gavin Arvizo, a cancer survivor he had befriended. They claimed one of Jackson's employees told Gavin that his mother's safety could be at risk. Santa Barbara District Attorney...
What? No, ain't no way. Shouts out to Trizzy for the mic, but ain't no way, bro.
Attorney Tom Sneddon, the same man who had led the 1993 case against Michael, told jurors that Michael's entire world was rocked by the broadcast of the Living with Michael Jackson documentary, which one of Michael's own advisors described as a train wreck. Prosecutors painted Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch as a no-rules environment where normal boundaries didn't apply. They alleged that Michael had provided alcohol to Gavin and his younger brother, showing them anti-sexually explicit material. The charges included 4 counts of MOL.
D just said, what the fuck did I just join into? D! What's up, bro? Listen, bro. Hold on. Before we get into anything serious, we are reacting. Well, first off, new mic, new mic alert. Shouts out to Trizzy for the mic. But we had just got done reacting to game trailers. I mean, Jesus, we had just got done reacting to the Apple trailers. We had just got done reacting to the Apple trailers, and we also had just got done reacting to like all the iPhone trailers. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. We had just got done reacting to the Apple trailers. Also, we are reacting to Michael Jackson. We are reacting to Michael Jackson right now. The lies they told you about Michael Jackson. The lies they told you about Michael Jackson. D just said word. Yo, Broski, everything will be fine, my dude. I know we texted, and I want, making sure you're good, making sure you're okay. Everything. Listen, bro, hold on. Bro, I'm broke too. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I know it's a struggle. It's struggling. Like, I know it's hard. Fucking hell. Yeah, bro, it's hard to just maintain a steady income. For me, especially for me, with work, with my job and what I do, sometimes I get little bits and payments and I still have to pay off the rent. Somehow I'm still able to pay off the rent, but you know what I'm saying? Like, other times I might not have that. And then all of a sudden, boom, it appears out of nowhere. I got it. It's like, bro, what? Sometimes I'm able to pay the rent, but I'm not able to pay for groceries, or I'm not able to pay for, like, you know, just things in general. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, I'm glad you're still up. You know, you're still, you know, you're still awake. You're still able to do things, because sometimes other people might not be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you're doing good, though. Hopefully you're still doing good, broski. Shouts out to the ones that just started joining in. I had just got done watching the Apple trailers for the new iPhones. I was planning on I'm pre-ordering an iPhone. I'm not pre-order that iPhone 17. I don't care what nobody says, bro. I do not care what nobody say. I'm pre-ordering an iPhone. I don't care what nobody says. I'm pre-ordering an iPhone. I like the Pro, though. That Pro looking a little too good, but I don't like the back of it. And I think they only added Ashley just said, baby. Ashley just said, don't pre-order that iPhone. But what if I want to? What if I want to pre-order the iPhone? The iPhone looks good. C and Z said, so what's up? What they doing? What? Since just said, so what's up? What they doing with that 500 they got from the government? Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't understand that. I don't get it. D just said, or Nebula, V Nebula just said, it's just mentally I'm on edge at the moment and everything got me fucked up. But don't worry, bro. Wifey supported me as well, bro. Hopefully everything works out on your end as well, for real. Thank you, bro. And I hope everything works out on your end as well. Luckily, you know, your wife is helping you out and everything. Hopefully I'm able to just bring some light, you know, some quality. Y'all can sit down and watch me stream for like a few hours or so. I got music coming up. I'm gonna make some music after this video, or I think the next video, because first off, there's so much happening. There's so much happening during this week, and I hate that I missed 2 weeks of no streams. I hate that I missed 2 weeks of no streams. Like legit. I hate that I missed two weeks of no streams. And I wanted to, like, what's the word? Oh my God. I forgot. But I hate that I missed 2 streams, and I wanted to stream last week. I wanted to stream last weekend, that Saturday, but something came up. Luckily, I was able to stream today and tomorrow. I'm streaming today and tomorrow, or I'm streaming tomorrow as well, because I'm on my split week. So I'm off 2 days, and then I go back to work Friday and Saturday. And then next week coming up, I work 4 days straight, and then I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week. So you'll see me more times than once. You'll see me more times than once. And shouts out to the ones that just started coming in. Shouts out to the ones that are chatting up a storm right now. Y'all have been like legit. Y'all have been, you know, doing y'all's thing. But how are y'all liking the mic? How are y'all liking the mic right now? I got a little cat podium right here. They're in their crate right now because obviously Meemaw kind of messed up my carpet a little bit. Hold on. Nebula just said a stream on my B-Day. Yes, Lord. Hey, and that's what I'm saying. Actually, it's me and Ashley's anniversary tomorrow. I'm not really sure what we're finna do, but I wanted to stream tomorrow as well. So I think the safest bet that I can do is stream tomorrow around 12. I want to stream like as early as possible. So I'm probably going to wake up early, maybe around 10 or 11 or something like that. And then, you know, have that quality time with her for the anniversary tomorrow. But I don't know. It's really up to me at this point. I don't know. We'll see. Make sure y'all stick around though, bro. I got games to play too. We happy few. PS4? That glare is crazy. I was playing this last night. I stayed up playing this. I stayed up playing that. I stayed up playing that last night. I'm gonna get into this. I haven't even It's okay, bro. It's okay, bro. It's all right. It's all right. I got this. We're playing this tomorrow. I promise y'all I'm playing a game tomorrow, bro. It's been so long since I played a game. I'm not gonna lie. It's been so long since I played a game. So long. First off, how y'all got y'all snacks? Cause I know y'all big asses ain't got y'all snacks. Did y'all get y'all snacks? Did y'all get y'all snacks? Cause did y'all did y'all get y'all snacks? Yes, no, maybe so. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. All right. Okay, let me stop. What's the word? We gonna finish this video, and then we're gonna get into some more music, okay? Shouts out to the ones that just started, like, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for liking, though. I love that. That helps me out in the algorithm more than y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know how much that makes me feel. That helps me out, and that I really do appreciate y'all liking, and be sure to share. Be sure to share this video with your friends. You know what I'm saying? I can be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I can be entertaining. But
ESTNG, 8 minor, 4 counts of providing alcohol to 8 minor, and 1 count of conspiracy to hold Gavin and his family. Then on March 10, 2005, the trial hit a boiling point. Gavin Arvizo was about to testify, but Michael was nowhere to be found, and the judge in the case wasn't having it. He issued a warrant for Michael's arrest and said his 3...
Whoa! The trial judge, Rodney Melville, issued a warrant for Jackson's arrest and said he was forfeiting the star's $3 billion bail. $3 million bail, a loss the allegedly cash-strapped singer could ill afford if he did not arrive within an hour. Oh my God!
$1 million bond would be forfeited if he didn't show up within the hour. 70 minutes later, Michael...
Be sure to stick around, y'all. Be sure to stick around. I got music to make.
Michael finally walked in, looking emotional, almost like he'd been crying. In a later interview, he claimed he had slipped in the shower and badly bruised his lung. And Michael called this trial the lowest point of his life. And, you know, he pushed back on all the rumors about him being broke, saying it was just a part of a smear campaign. Earlier that month, however, on March 1st, British journalist Martin Bashir, the same man behind the Living with Michael Jackson documentary, he took the stand. Prosecutors played the documentary for the jury, but when the defense tried to question him, Bashir refused to answer. Then the prosecution brought in a different kind of witness. On April 4, 2003, Jason Frankia, whose mother had worked as a maid at Neverland, told the jury that Michael had inappropriately touched him multiple times when he was between.
Bruh, come on with the allegations. There's so much going on right now. Oh my God, I would never. Oh my God, you wouldn't.
Between 7 and 10 years
I'm trying
old.
not to get
Jason
pissed
also claimed
off
that during these incidents,
because I
it was
know
usually
it's
an exchange of money so he
bruh.
wouldn't tell his mother. His mother later
I'm trying not to get pissed off because I know it would. Hold on.
admitted she'd reached an out-of-court settlement with Michael, reportedly worth $2 million, and had sold her story to tabloids and TV shows. And that's when the defense saw an opening. Under cross-examination, Jason admitted that in the very first police interview back in 1993, he'd said nothing inappropriately happened between him and Michael, explaining that he said it because he didn't want to be embarrassed at school. Michael's attorney, however, argued that prosecutors had pushed Jason and his mother into making accusations, and that the lure of media money might have played a big role in their claims. And obviously money played a very big part in this entire thing. Personally, I think it was the only reason why all this was happening. Then came a wave of testimony from...
I remember that Neverland. Chat, what y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think of the video so far? What do y'all think of the video so far, chat? What y'all think of the video so far, chat? I gotta do my hair too, bro. Like, this shit right here, this, bro, that gotta go, bro. On me, dude. That gotta go. Yo, thank you for the likes. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Thank you. Chat, thank y'all so much, bro. Like, legit. Thank y'all. Y'all don't know how much this means a lot, like, for real. But what do y'all think of the video? What do y'all think of the video so far? What do y'all think of the video?
People who had once worked inside Neverland. Staff members who had been in Michael's home every day, now taking a stand against him. In April 2005, former Neverland security guard Ralph Cajon testified about something he claimed to have seen more than a decade earlier, during the early 90s Jordan Chandler case. He told the jury he saw Michael inappropriately touching Chandler, but said he never went to the police at the time because he thought nobody would believe him. It had nothing to do with the current charges, but prosecutors used it as a part of their strategy to paint a pattern of...
That's crazy. So it took you that long to say something? It took you that long to... It took you a whole decade to say something.
behavior. Another ex-employee, Adrian McManus, testified that she saw Michael giving quick pecks to some boys, including actor Macaulay Culkin. But here's a twist. Macaulay Culkin has always denied that anything inappropriately ever happened between them. And even when the whole world, had turned on Michael, he was actually one of the only people who stood firm calling the allegations
out. He was the only one to call him out and say that's BS. Chat, there's no other person or anybody else to say otherwise except for Macaulay Culkin. That's crazy.
Complete lies. And this is someone who had spent a lot of time around Michael, so if anyone would know the truth, it's him.
What happened at the house? That's what all these things
It's,
that people
that's
are concerned
what's so
about.
weird,
What did happen?
Nothing happened, I mean, nothing really. I mean, we played video games.
Also, did y'all hear about Macaulay Culkin getting married to Brenda's song from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? Yeah. They have a child now. They have a kid. This guy right here. Y'all don't remember that? Chat. He's doing fine now. I remember one point in time he was on drugs, but he's doing fine now. Like, legit. Oh shit. Yeah, Yeah. He's doing fine now. He's married and he has a kid with Brenda Song. I remember that. Yep. Ashley said I remember that. Yep. They're doing pretty good though. They're doing pretty good. That's so if he's able to be fine, then there's no reason to like, you know, yeah. I just don't understand it though. The fault. I mean, of course these allegations are out there, but some of them might be false. You just never know. And look at the title, The Lies They Told You About Michael Jackson. Shouts out, yeah.
You know, we played it as.
Oh, and if you haven't already, if you are new, feel free to subscribe for your boy. Yes, sir. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Ew, did you just lick my hand?
Amusement park. Well, the thing is with that whole thing is that, you know, they go, oh, you slept in the same bedroom as him. It's like, I don't think you understand. Michael Jackson's bedroom is 2 stories. And it has like 3 bathrooms and this and that. So when I slept in his bedroom, yeah, but you have to understand the whole scenario. And the thing is with Michael is that he's not very good at explaining himself, and he never really has been, because he's not a very social person. I mean, you're talking about someone who's been sheltered and sheltering himself.
Yeah, chat. For the ones that do not know, he has been sheltered all his life. So of course he's gonna miss out on what's the word? Oh my God. Of course he's gonna miss out on tons of things as a kid, cause he's always been singing. He's always been told to do this instead of that, especially from his father. He's right. He's right. Maintenance is here. Okay. Ashley, go ahead and open the door. I think. Ashley just said the maintenance is here. He's been practicing like a motherfucker for real. All right, chat. Hold on. The maintenance guys are here, so I'll be right back. Hold on. He's here inside, baby. Okay, cool. How long has he been in here? When did they get here? Sweet. Okay.
Also, for the last 30 years, or and so he's not very good at communicating to people and not very good at conveying what he's actually trying to say to you. And so when he says something like that, people, he doesn't quite understand why people react the way that they do.
Much of the media focused on the most salacious accusations, but rarely reported on the cross-examinations, where more often than not, the real truth came out. One example was Michael's housekeeper, Kiki Fournier. Under questioning from the prosecution, she said that sometimes kids at Neverland got so hyper, it was almost like they had been intoxicated. The media ran with that part, but they ignored what came next because on cross-examination, Kiki completely flipped the tone. She said that during the weeks the alleged abuse was supposed to have happened, the Arvizo boys' guest room was constantly messy, meaning they'd been sleeping there, not in Michael's bedroom. She even laughed at the idea that anyone could be held captive at Neverland, saying you could always walk out at any time with ease. And on top of that, she said that the Arvizo kids once got so wild, they actually pulled a knife on her, but she also made it clear she never saw Michael give them any alcohol. Right after that came flight attendant Cynthia Bell, who revealed that Michael sometimes preferred wine served in soda cans, so kids wouldn't see him drinking. Then the prosecution tried to bring in a more explosive witness, a former security guard, Christopher Carter, who at the time was sitting in a Las Vegas jail on robbery and other charges. But before he could even take the stand, his lawyer made it clear. In an earlier grand jury session, Carter had claimed that
Chat, I forgot that the maintenance man was in here. Chat, I forgot the maintenance man was in here. The maintenance man is like right outside. No, because what I didn't know was that my girlfriend had let me know that the chat that the maintenance man was like, he's like right there in the bathroom. So I didn't know, but he obviously heard everything. I think he's just keeping quiet right now. Yo, we are an hour into the stream. That's crazy. Wait, is it popping up for y'all? Chat, we're waiting. Hold on, chat. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing on this fine day today? We're waiting for the guy to go. Okay. All right. Hold on, chat.
he once saw Michael and Gavin sharing a Diet Coke can filled with wine during a flight from Miami to Santa Barbara. But that story didn't hold up for long. Cynthia Bell, the same flight attendant from earlier, testified she never saw Gavin take a sip from Michael's can, and here's a twist. The soda can was her idea. She explained that Michael didn't like drinking alcohol in front of kids, so wine would be poured into a Diet Coke can to make it less obvious. It might sound like a small detail, but to some, that kind of thoughtfulness was exactly what they remembered Michael for. Next up was
Okay. That was pretty smart what he did. That was pretty smart what he did.
Michael's former cook, Philip Lamarck, who claimed he once walked into Michael's room and saw his hands inside Macaulay Culkin's pants.
Nuh-uh.
But he and his wife later admitted they had considered selling the story to a tabloid, but backed out.
What?
Out at the last second, saying the middleman trying to buy it came across as shady. Lamarck insisted that they didn't go through with it because it went against our principles. In the words of Jesse Pinkman, what a load of crap. I mean, why even try to sell it if it was against your principles in the first place? Next, we had Michael's former house manager at Neverland, Jesus Salas. He took the stand, and he said he'd sometimes seen Michael drunk or under the influence of prescription meds, and claimed that once 3 teenage boys came out the wine cellar looking drunk after spending time with Michael. But when
Hold on, chat. I'll be right back.
Back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat, while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month.
All right, chat, I'm back. I'm back. I'm so sorry. I had a maintenance guy come in here and help me, like, legit. He had to do a few things around the apartment. I'm so. Yo, there's 80 y'all in this mug right now, bro. There's 80 y'all in here, bro. There's 80 y'all in here, bro. Oh my god, bro. Yo, shouts out to the ones that are just that just started joining, bro, on me, bro. Feel free to feel free to give this joint a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying, and subscribe for your boy. You know what I'm saying. It's really up to y'all on. Music will be here in a minute. Gotta finish this video and then we'll get into the music. Wow. All right.
Personally served them alcohol. Salas admitted that he had delivered a wine bottle to Michael's room, but also made it clear that sodas had been ordered for the kids as well. So
I gotta wait for the maintenance man to come back in here. I gotta hear him out. Yeah, I gotta hear him out whenever I hear a knock on the door. So he's coming back to fix the light in the kitchen, but yeah.
At this point in the trial, you start to notice a pattern. The details from these witnesses kept shifting, and a lot of what was being said wasn't really connecting. The prosecution eventually brought in Michael's ex-wife, Debbie Rowe, hoping she'd drop a bombshell that would seal their case. They claimed Michael had forced her to record a scripted video in 2003, defending him while the Arvizo family was allegedly being held captive. But when Debbie Rowe took the stand, she completely flipped the script and said that she made the video willingly, and then went after Michael's business associates, calling them opportunistic vultures trying to sue him for money. What was supposed to be a devastating blow to Michael actually worked in his favor. From there, the prosecution rolled out their star witness, which was Gavin Arvizo. He took the stand at 15 years old and told the jury that after the Living with Michael Jackson documentary aired, Michael began giving him and his younger brother wine hidden in soda cans, showing them explicit material, and touched him on 2 occasions after they had been drinking. But under cross-examination, Gavin had to admit something damaging. He previously told his school administrator that nothing ever happened between him and Michael.
Well,
his
what do
younger
you
brother
know?
Star took the stand next, and his testimony seemed like it could be the nail in the coffin. Star claimed he had personally witnessed the abuse twice and that Michael had given them what he called Jesus juice along with internet pornography. But the defense came swinging, and they hit the jury with a bombshell from the family's past, which was a 1998 lawsuit against JCPenney. The Arvizo family had claimed store security beat them in a parking lot, with Janet Arvizo even alleging she was sexually abused and falsely imprisoned. The case ended with a $152,000 settlement, but now under oath, Star, Gavin's brother—
What? Wait. The family alleged that Star, his brother, and their mother were beaten in a parking lot by security guards after leaving with clothes they had not paid for. Jeanette Arvizo also claimed to have been sexually assaulted and falsely imprisoned. The family received a settlement of $100. So it was all a lie. It was all a lie.
Dropped a confession that could blow his credibility apart. When Michael's defense attorney, Thomas, pressed him, Star admitted he had lied under oath during that lawsuit.
Exactly.
Not once, but multiple times. He had falsely claimed his parents never fought and that his father never hit him. In reality, the family had a long history of domestic abuse.
Oh my
God. It was a
God.
perfect setup for the defense next move, Janet Arvizo herself. And the defense went straight for the kill, painting her as manipulative and untrustworthy, citing past perjury and even a welfare fraud conviction. Witnesses testified that while she claimed Michael had held her family captive, she was spending thousands on shopping and dining and refusing help from relatives for Gavin's illness. To finish the job, the defense brought in a lineup of people who had stayed at Neverland, including Macaulay Culkin, Wade Robson, and Brett Barnes, all of whom said they—
Nebula just said effing hell, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So of course the allegation was a lie. That's crazy, bro. The amount of times they try to make this man seem like they try to make MJ seem like the bad guy, but it turns out he wasn't the bad guy. That's so crazy. Hold on, chat. on, chat. Hold on, chat. Chat. I'll be right back. Shadow, shouts out to Shadow. Just started coming in. Hold on, chat. I'll be right back.
Back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat, while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat, while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat, while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat, while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat, while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat, while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat, while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat, while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat, while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he is gone, be sure to spam that nigger probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he is gone, be sure to spam that nigger probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he is gone, be sure to spam that nigger probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he is gone, be sure to spam that nigger probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he is gone, be sure to spam that nigger probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he is gone, be sure to spam that nigger probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he is gone, be sure to spam that nigger probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he is gone, be sure to spam that nigger probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he is gone, be sure to spam that nigger probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also to make that happen be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also to make that happen be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also to make that happen be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also to make that happen be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also to make that happen be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also to make that happen be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also to make that happen be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also to make that happen be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also to make that happen be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone, be sure to spam that nigga probably taking a shit. Mav will be right back to grab some snacks and some drinks. He probably went to pee. BTW, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully, it was a nice day for you today. BTW, help me reach 50 followers by the end of this month. It would be so cool to see that happen. Also, to make that happen, be sure to follow Mav on Instagram at Maverick Mike and YouTube at Just Marv. It shouldn't take him this long to get back. Chat while he's gone.
Yo, chat. Chat. Bruh. Oh my god. Chat. I'm back. I'm so sorry I kept y'all waiting so long, bro. Has it really been that long? All right, chat. I had to get a maintenance guy out here to help out with the toilet. I didn't clog the fucking toilet. No, I didn't clog it, but I did have to get it like replaced and whatnot. I did have to get it replaced. I had to get a new little what's the word? No, I didn't clog the toilet. Chat, who's still in here? Who's still with me right now? Who's still with me? Who's still with me? Who's still with me? My bad, chat, for leaving y'all that long. My bad, my bad. All right.
Were never harmed. It's worth noting that years later,
sorry
Wade
for leaving
Robson
y'all
would
that long,
reverse his
though.
stance and accuse Michael of abuse. But at the time of his trial, his testimony was clear and unwavering in Michael's defense. Even big names like George Lopez, Jay Leno, and Chris Tucker had
Shouts out
once
to
helped
Shadow.
the Arvizo
Shadow
family
Bank.
financially,
Hi.
but they all ended up cutting ties with him, saying it became clear that they were being taken advantage of. By the end of the nearly 4-month trial, the jury was staring down 10 felony charges. The prosecution painted Michael as a predator who targeted vulnerable families. The defense, however, fired back just as hard, dismantling the accuser's credibility, pointing out the contradictions, and suggesting that they were motivated by money. Then came June 13, 2005. The jury returned to the courtroom. Everyone held their breath as they began to read the verdict.
Count 10 verdict, lesser offense. We, the jury in the above entitled case, find the defendant not guilty of providing alcoholic beverages to persons under the age of 21.
Bro, who just subscribed? Who just subscribed? Somebody just subscribed. Somebody just subscribed.
Mavis Live Online is starting soon, so stay tuned because you don't.
Sorry about that, chat. Sorry about that. Bro, we got a new subscriber. Thank you for the new subscriber. Thank you so much for the new subscription. All right. All right.
A lesser included offense of that charge in count 10 of the indictment, dated June 10, 2005, for person number 80.
Not guilty on every single charge, Michael broke down in tears. His family rushed to embrace him. After months of relentless accusations, it was over. And this wasn't just a legal victory for Michael. I mean, for Michael, this was the closing.
Yeah, this was a big triumph for Michael Jackson. The allegations, we all knew the allegations were fake. There were so many people that were supporting him about what was happening. It made no sense. It made genuinely no sense for so many people to straight up lie. And this is the problem nowadays. It's so hard to, like, at this point in time, it's so hard to, like, figure out what allegations are fake, what allegations are real. You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to look after. That's what we have to look for. But yet there are so many people that lie too. You know what I'm saying? So.
Of one of the most intense, damaging chapters of his entire life. The jurors later admitted that they didn't buy the story, especially after seeing Gavin's mother, Janet Arvizo, testify. Even though Michael Jackson beat this case, till this day, these allegations still follow his legacy. A lot of people still think that Michael did it, which is insane because anyone who's looked into this can see that it was nothing but a money grab. Ultimately, I think the saddest part about this case is that it broke Michael's spirit. I mean, after all, he was facing over 18 years behind bars for something he did not do. However, even in his innocence, the damage was already done. His reputation had taken a hit he could never fully recover from. In the years after the trial, he performed in public far less. He became increasingly reclusive, sank deeper into financial debt, and struggled with a secret dependence on prescription opioids. By 2009, he was preparing for a massive comeback tour, but instead, his life was cut short on June 25th, 2009.
Damn.
When he died from a drug overdose administered by his personal physician, Dr. Conrad Murray. To a lot of people in the world, you know, Michael Jackson was this evil guy who did all these things, but to me, it was always clear that he was in fact innocent, and these are the lies that they told you about Michael Jackson. Anyway, if you made it this far, drop a little like on this video, and if you're new here, my name is Blackie Speaks, digital handshake. Okay, nice to meet you. Subscribe. Michael Jackson and the lies that they told you about him. Any thoughts on this topic? Do you think that Michael Jackson was actually guilty like so many other people believe, even after everything we talked about? Very curious to hear what you guys have to say. Also, the Blackie mug is in the store. Link is in the description below. Go copy yourself one of these. It's looks very, very good. Anyway, catch you guys in the comment section below, but most importantly of all, catch you guys in the next video, man. I'm out. Peace.
Appreciate it, Blackie Speaks. That was it. That was the lies they told you about Michael Jackson. Okay. 3 days ago, Cory X Kenshin posted 3 days ago. As of right now, he's been posting like gaming videos and whatnot. It's titled, "I'm Just a Regular Guy."
Samurai, stand up! Trying times for the samurai community. I tell you, we ain't never been through so much in such little time before. Honestly, we've had a pretty smooth ride this entire time. We had a few stuff here and there, but this past couple months, I mean, this entire year, honestly, how many times have I been canceled in this year alone? It sucks, really. I mean, as a community, this is like the first.
I have not watched this in its entirety until now. I repeat, I have not watched this video in its entirety until now. We are watching this for a reaction. This is my genuine reaction to this video. One, I will let y'all know at the end of this video of what I was thinking and what so many other people were thinking around me when I showed them the allegations and all that other jackness and craziness of what's been going on with this man. I seriously hope he's doing fine, because I was rooting for him since day one when the allegations came out. I'm a 100% big fan of him, and I support him heavy. So we're going to react to this real quick. Then we're going to get into some music.
Time that it's like drama over here, drama over here, drama over here, drama over here. I've recorded so many videos. Every time I record something, something else happens. This becomes outdated. This thing gets debunked. I go over here. As a community, I know y'all are tired. I'm tired. We're all tired.
I'm tired.
I'm tired. And I think at the core, what's happening is a lot of people are forgetting that I am a regular guy. I would like to, as the shogun of this community, right, take the first slice of the blame pie. Accountability pie, give it to me. I'm taking that first slice, owning up to the things that I've done.
Nebula just said, "I'm just a regular guy." Exactly. Exactly. We're all regular people.
And poorly for you guys. I think at the top of that list is communication. Can we all agree with that? My communication is trash. Has been trash this entire time. But I think recently, especially with everything that's been happening, my weakness is being amplified. You know, we got strengths and weaknesses on this channel, and communication has always been a weakness. With drama, with controversy.
D just said that nigga be stressed like a MF for real. Yes. Yes, especially when there's been like all kinds of like, especially when there's been so much that's been happening with this dude alone. I can't even fathom. Hold on. I wouldn't even comprehend. If I was him, I wouldn't even comprehend of what's going on. Nebula, you're saying something correct, bro. But if it was, yo.
and everything in between. Communication is
key, bro. It's key.
If
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, chat. Communication is key.
If that's a strong suit, then you can kind of navigate through these things a lot easier. And I don't want y'all to take it
y'all are seeing my genuine reaction to this video. By the way, I have not seen this at all. I wanted to share this with y'all.
Personal, like it's just a samurai thing or a YouTube thing where my communication just sucks here. No, it sucks everywhere. But this is a time where we all need to lock in as a community, right? If we can't go through hard times together, are we really a community? Kendrick has this line that I've been thinking about for months. When stuff hits the fan, are you still a fan? That's like the mantra right now. If we can't go through hard times together, I don't want it. I don't want it. Inconsistency. I think we can all agree I probably got the poorest on this platform. Again, nothing new to anybody that's been here for, I would say longer than a couple months.
A couple months. A couple months has been far too long for him to stream. I mean, to upload again. Honestly, and then when it seemed like he was about to upload, there was already some BS happening on the sidelines regarding him. And it made me think like, oh no, does this mean we won't ever get an upload or a video or something in that sorts? You know what I'm saying? And sure enough, we did get this video. Instead of this video, we got another video. But we got this video secondly. And ever since then he's been uploading. But this video alone is like sets a tone in the channel. I'm just a regular guy, 6.7 million views, posted 3 days ago. It's got 849k likes, 3.7k dislikes. Tell me that's not love right there. You can't tell me that's not love. That's love.
Another weakness of mine that has been exacerbated by ongoing events. Now, even with low consistency, with good communication, you could still kind of balance out. But when both are poor, now the community is in an uproar. I don't have Twitter, TikTok, or Instagram on my phone at all. So yesterday, my boy JD sent me a voice note. He's like, bro, I'm seeing all this going on. Like, I just want to say, man, don't worry about it. People be parasocial, blah, 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 blah. So that got me curious. I'm like, what's happening now? I re-download TikTok. Worst mistake. No. Actually, I think it was really good. I think it was really good to get a pulse of where the community is at. Because again, I'm a regular guy, but we're going to get back to that. I want y'all to understand that's going to be the central theme of this video. I go on TikTok and people are slam dunking on me. Deservedly so.
Going crazy on them. They like legit. Y'all don't understand how crazy it was when this first when this first got transpired, got crazy, like legit.
Poor communication, poor consistency, takes advantage of his fans, only does it for money, only promoting Monsters We Make.
Nah. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know how bad it's been for him. First off, it's his community, samurai community, that's like, apparently they're what's the word? They're toxic in a way. I don't understand how you can how his own thing can be toxic. I never even knew that they were like that. You know what I'm saying? But hold on, we'll finish it.
Check this out. I'm going to show you.
You know, reading that stuff, it like triggers me. I want to respond. It's easy to get like mad and like, you know, get online and crash out. But on the other hand, I can see it from your point of view. I can. It's all my own doing, right? People can only make certain claims. Other claims are baseless, like he only does it for money. If I only was doing it for money, I'd be posting every day trying to make as much money as I can. For the 12 millionth time, I don't need money anymore. I'm doing this for the love of the game.
Y'all hearing him? Y'all not hearing him.
I don't have to upload anymore, ever again. And I will live great, God willing, for the rest.
Y'all heard that?
Of my life financially. But other claims, I can see it from your point of view. And that's why I got to eat this blame pie, this accountability pie. I got to be the one to take the first slice as the shogun of the community. I have failed you. And it's as simple as me just being a better communicator. Hey guys, I don't know when I'm coming back, but I'll see you when I get back. Part of me doesn't do that because is it the better of two evils to be like, yeah, I don't feel like making videos right now. I just want to be around my family and go to Evo and just hang.
Exactly.
Out. So I'll be back when I'm back. Love y'all. Or disappear and come back and be like, yeah, I was doing stuff. You know, I think.
And honestly, we don't want to hear that. We want to hear like what's been going on. Why has it taken you so long to upload or and now that we know what's been going on with like the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to like, damn, we've been on this mug for 2 hours. It's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of hard to explain of like what's been going on recently. You know what I'm saying? So coming from somebody that's been streaming, it does take a toll, but we're going to talk about the other situation later. Or he's going to talk about the other situation sometime later. Feel free to stick around. Thank y'all for watching, coming in and whatnot, and just helping your boy out. So far, we got a new subscriber. Nebula just said, people just be impatient. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, D, a.k.a. Nebula. Thank you, bro. People just be impatient for no reason. And it's so hard to, like, figure out, like, why? Why are people so impatient for this man? It's almost, I don't know. It's yes, he takes his time, but, like, when he does, do we show out for him? You know what I'm saying? That's almost like an artist like Playboi Carti dropping a fire album, but he's, you know, he keeps pushing it back, and sooner or later, once he drops it, everybody is on his peen. But when Cory uploads, it's different. It's almost like he's here. Finally, yeah, he's here. He's got a video. Boom. He goes away. We should take that time to be like, okay, well, right now, let's just watch the rest of his videos and all that, and feel free to just, you know, spread love instead of hate on his videos. So just keep watching. Thank you, Nebula, for that.
I'm gonna pick the first one, but yeah, I should probably just start doing that. That's the first chunk of this video. Acknowledging my failures to the community. I see you. I hear you. And I think me saying this.
Yo, this has been a wonderful stream. Everybody spam W's in the chat. Everybody spam W's in the chat. Everybody spam W's in the chat. And everybody spam W's in the chat. Spam W's in the chat. Spam W's in the chat.
It's going to be an active summer and a lot of like broken promises, a lot of saying stuff and not following through. It was always inevitable that it was going to catch up. But I think now is like put up or shut up season. I was doing the math. We got 117 days left of 2025. I've done 25. This is going to be number 26 videos so far. If we're going to reach 100 videos, which we will, God willing, that's going to mean more to me than to you guys in some weird selfish way, because it will be me following through with something that I say.
Imagine bringing your side.
I hate these ads. I hate these ads. On me, I'm going to get YouTube Premium. You said I'm going to get YouTube Red. I never said that. What?
On this channel regarding you guys. There's been so much Resident Evil. I mean, look how long it took for Village to come out. But I was there every time.
He was there. Yo, when he finally uploaded that 6-hour gameplay of Resident Evil Village, bro, I was
time where I was like, yeah, guys, I'm working on Village. And yeah, I was having Elgato problems, computer problems.
Yo, and imagine of how long that must have taken him to do. He did 7 days straight of playing that game. And it took him multiple, multiple tries, multiple Elgatos, multiple PCs, because apparently he stated that his PC had crashed. So it takes time to play a game, edit it, and then upload it, and then wait for people to come in, watch it, like it. Sometimes you might not even get a like on the video. It takes time to do things. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100% for this man. Yo.
So many problems. Getting that video was definitely the hardest thing I've ever uploaded on this channel. But still, it's like, it shouldn't have taken that long. It shouldn't have been such a poor communicated thing. It was just indicative of how I've run my channel since like 2017, honestly. It's time for me to put up or shut up with this 100 uploads.
And I tell you what, he did it. New uploads every single day. I have this man, I'm subscribed to this man right now. Every single day it's a new upload. I gotta go back and watch those videos. But y'all can't keep you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of him, but I'm not a diehard fan like that. But I am a diehard fan, but I'm not you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy to think about.
Stuff. And then we can have another conversation if and when I meet that goal. Now I want to talk about the samurai community. The samurai community. I don't like seeing you guys turn into a cult. Listen, I'm a
This was posted 3 years ago.
Fallible human being. I make mistakes. I suck at sometimes at some things. Don't fight for me. Don't battle for me. I don't need you to do that. The samurai community, I feel, is still one of the greatest communities and has the potential to even be the best community, but I gotta put an asterisk on there. Y'all are the greatest community when you are moving how you're supposed to be moving. And before I dive into some examples, I really want to just retouch on the point of I'm just a regular guy. Who am I that you're battling online or defending, or who am I? I'm just a regular guy. So I prepared some things just to drive.
This man actually wrote a letter. He wrote a note.
Home the point that I'm just a regular guy. This is just a list of regular guy stuff, regular human guy stuff that I've done that I would like to share with you all. I've stolen before. I've cussed before. I say the word again. I've hurt people. I've been hurt by people. I've lied about things. Oh, this one's good. I can be selfish. I've hated. I've loved. Oh, I think this one's really going to resonate with you guys. I've broken promises.
We're not going to go back to the fact that that man just said nigga, right?
And that's just, you know, a few things.
When I first, like, legit, I feel some type of way towards this. Like, it's crazy to think about. Chat.
Things that I think people need to be reminded of. I'm a regular guy. I've done all those things, and I'm sorry about those things.
Quick little intermediate. I believe he's genuine. I believe he's genuine with this. What do y'all think? What do y'all think, chat?
And I've tried to do better because of those things, because of those experiences. And God has still granted me you guys.
Which is a blessing.
Could you believe that? Could you believe that all that horrible, deplorable stuff that I've read on that paper, I'm still here with 22 million people
doing his thing.
Waiting for me on my next upload. So if you're looking for, you know, a little bit of hope and optimism, there you go. Like,
how many? Hold on. He's almost at 23 million subscribers.
If I've done all that, how much more could you have? Or someone, you know, I know it's the internet. Everybody likes to act like they're the purist and that they've never done anything, when at least I'm up here like been for years talking about how I don't deserve this community and you guys have blessed me so much. Again, I'm just a regular guy. I'm a regular dude. I really wanted to get into that because the community has forgotten that. I despise how important I am to so many people.
And he does.
I don't know how that might hit for you. I don't understand. I mean, logically, it makes sense.
What's up, Hari Tate? Pretty dope name. Right now, we just, I think like an hour ago, we just reacted to like Apple trailers of the new iPhones and the new AirPods. I'm gonna get those new AirPods. I'm putting a down payment on one of them iPhones and a down payment on them AirPods. And then we reacted to Michael Jackson's allegations were fake. And then now we're watching Cory X Kinchin's I'm Just a Regular Guy video. I haven't seen it, so you're genuinely seeing a genuine reaction of me reacting to this. So stick around. Feel free to stick around. Feel free to give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share your thoughts, you know, in the chat if you haven't already. And feel free to drop a like.
Someone that you...
I got some songs coming up soon. I'm planning on streaming tomorrow as well. So after this video, I'm probably going to get into some music.
See online, you watch all their stuff, you kind of form, dare I say, a parasocial, or maybe not even parasocial. Maybe you just kind of subconsciously begin to depend on this person.
Tell me about it. Did you see the keynote? I wanted to see the keynote because I knew it took forever for that keynote to drop. But that keynote for the Apple event, I wanted to see that keynote, but it's an hour long and it's way too long for me to react to. So Tate just said it was the best iPhone lunch vid ever. I wanted to see it firsthand, but then again, I'm going to just wait. I'm going to just wait on that. I'm going to react to that another time and then put my actual... I'm going to react to it on my own time. I'm going to make an actual video of the Apple keynote and talk about it and upload it on this channel. So feel free to stick around, subscribe, do what you need to do. Thank you for honestly, I appreciate you guys for watching right now. Y'all have no idea how much that makes me feel. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I really started all of.
And if you are new, hello, Jesus Christ. If you are new, hello, my name is MAV Live on Live, back again with another video. Nice to meet you. Firm handshake. Did you just lick my hand? I felt the tip. I felt your dick and balls in my hand. Why?
This video stuff because I liked gameplays. I liked doing skits and sketches. And I've talked about how Indie Titan Lady all the way back in 07, 08, 09 inspired me to pick up a camera and be on YouTube and watching Philip DeFranco, watching all these OGs, and never in my wildest dreams that I think I would make it to where we are today. Where if they gave out a diamond play button for every 10 million subscribers, we would have 2.
He's not wrong. He would legit have 2. He's not wrong. He would legit. Ashley, I swear to God. Ashley just said I did, and what you gonna do about it? Jesus Christ. You put your dick and balls on my hand again,
Never did I ever think. On the other hand, with the way that I am built and the way that I know a lot of people see it when you come up to me in public, the way that I am built, I hate the spotlight. I hate.
Hungry Root is here and I need.
Oh my God, I hate these ads.
That is so contrary to what the situation is, to how big this community is. But I despise being important to so many people, or not even important, whatever I am.
Chat, how's the audio? Audio good?
You know, where I wish so much to be a regular guy that now, you know, going in public, I have to plan everything. I have to think about these things. It comes with the territory. Please don't misconstrue this with me complaining and whining about anything. I'm just having a heart to heart with you. I'm letting you know where I'm at because I feel like it's been a while. Anyways, it's different. And if I could go back and talk to myself, hey, Cory.
Nebula with the eye.
Cory, you're about to blow up on YouTube. I don't know if you know that, but this might be the time where if you want to do the whole dream thing where you don't show your face so you can still, you know, go out in public and, you know, be with your family and not have to think and, you know, deal with all of that. Now's the time. And you know what? I might have done that. I might have been like, yeah, you know what? I don't think I want to show my face because there's just that trade is a high price. It's really high.
Look what happened to Dream. We barely hear from that man anymore when he did that.
You really don't understand unless you're walking in these shoes that everything is affected by being a public figure, going out in public, people trying to be weird and come to your house.
Oh. Did y'all hear him? Look
up your information. Make up stuff. You know, it's all.
Did y'all catch that? He said make up stuff. Did y'all catch that?
All of it together. So my gripes with the community aren't that you guys love me too much, or if we're gonna have a community this big, it has to run a certain way. And again, I'm on record checking y'all about being parasocial. I mean, look, we had my arch nemesis Dante.
Dante was crashing the fuck out for this man. He was crashing out. If you can make another streamer crash out like that, what are you doing? Dante was crashing out for Cory. I was crashing out.
crashing out about our community. We kind of got like a Goku Vegeta thing going where like when all of this was happening and I saw his reaction, I was like, oh, he cares. And then like a week later, he's like, I hate the community. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds about right. At the size that we are, and not even, it's not even the size, it's our behavior, right? Our community could be 10 people and our community could be 100 million people. But if the behavior is solid, then it's solid. Y'all have harassed people on my behalf. Y'all have made...
He's talking to the community, chat.
Edits of people defending me. Y'all have called people out of their names on my behalf. Y'all have done cringy things that reflect poorly on the rest of us. And it's even gotten to the point where there's levels to this, right? There could be someone that's actually a Cory Kenshin hater that makes an account, top Cory Kenshin fan, and deliberately antagonizes other people just so it's justified that, oh yeah, Cory Kenshin's community is so toxic. I've literally seen that. And because...
As in, y'all need to watch out. This goes for all the Cory fans, all the hardcore Cory fans. Y'all need to watch out. Y'all don't know who y'all are talking to. He is. He does. That's exactly. Ashley just said he sounds like a disappointed parent. That's exactly what it is.
So many of you guys are young because, like, you know, and it's not all of our community that's young. Make no mistake.
It's people that are in their 20s, early 20s.
People come up to me, teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. To the people that are truly here just to support, rock out with me, do not engage.
Y'all hear that? To the Cory Kenshin fans, to the die-hard Cory Kenshin fans, do not engage.
Especially on my behalf. Don't.
I almost busted a fat nut when he said that.
Be negative online. Don't do it.
Don't.
What do you gain?
What do you gain? What do you gain?
Who am I that you're fighting and battling? God will do that for me. And plus, you don't know me personally. So let me deal with the things that I need to deal with. I want the community to just be positive. And it's 22 million of y'all. I cannot control y'all.
He can't. He really can't. He really can't. He really can't. Ashley just said, baby, what?
This whole narrative of, oh, I just let stuff rock. Oh, I condone my community harassing people and I never say anything. I never check my community. Bogus.
That is bogus. That's crazy. Yeah.
Bull.
Bull.
I got 1,700 videos. I'm not about to pull up every time I checked my community saying that y'all need to relax. Y'all need to not be parasocial. Y'all need to stop harassing people. Y'all need to. So every time my community is acting out, I got to come up in here, guys. Don't do that. Hey.
As in, he hates doing it. I genuinely understand him now. He hates having to repeat himself every single time. That makes so much more sense. He hates having to repeat himself every single time when his fan base goes AWOL. Dante said the same thing. I genuinely did not know that his fan base was toxic. I didn't know that. Furthermore, I don't think I ever saw a fan go crazy or a fan in his YouTube comment. I probably because I haven't really looked at his comments and whatnot. I don't know.
Don't do that. That's wrong, guys. Don't do that. People that have been here could literally point, hey, look at this. Is this Cory not checking the community? Is this Cory not calling out the nonsense that's happening? There's so many times I'm on record with it. Okay. So let's cease this nonsense of I'm just chilling. I don't say anything.
Exactly. Nebula just said, yeah, because motherfuckers be grown and they still be doing childish shit. Yeah. I don't know why, man. I genuinely, I don't know. It's genuinely. How's the microphone, by the way? I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know why it has to come out like that. Why does it have to do, you know?
To tighten up.
Sorry.
Cease this nonsense of I'm just chilling. I don't say anything. Yeah, okay. I need y'all to tighten up.
He's talking to his community.
Especially when times are crazy like they are.
Yo, this has been a really dope stream as of right now.
For now, I need y'all to tighten up. If you see stuff online, don't engage. And it's
to his YouTube community, do not engage.
I don't mean like people having fair criticisms of me, like the stuff that I saw on TikTok. That's a fair criticism. That's not like somebody coming up here trying to tear me down. That's like, hey, I wish Cory didn't break promises, and I wish this, and that. That's called your community holding you accountable, and that's fair game. If I say something and it doesn't happen, hold me accountable all day.
Dang. And he means that too. Chat.
That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about people coming on the internet with bull crap. Full stop. Now, we've already been talking for a while. Everybody take a break. Matter of fact, I'm going to grab a water because we still got a lot to go through. And I'm throwing a gameplay at the end of it because I feel like it's been a while. And this is video number 26. Let me grab a water, stew on some of the things that I've talked about so far, absorb it, digest it, all of that. I'll be right back.
What y'all think? What y'all think so far? Chat, what y'all think? He's serious. He's serious with this, chat. Like he...
yes. Needed that. What's the theme of the video? Let's see if everyone's been paying attention. I'm just a regular guy. Now, I want to briefly talk about the panda situation.
Oh, shit. Okay, here we go, chat. Here we go.
If you thought I was going to come on here and air out all my public stuff and give you guys tea and, oh, she did this and I did this, but she did that and, oh, I did. You clearly haven't been watching me very long. This is another part that I've already recorded, so I'm going to splice it here. Next, I want to talk about the panda situation. Number 1. Number 2, here's proof. This is another part that I've already recorded, so I'm going to splice it here. Next, I want to talk about the panda situation. Number 1.
For clarification, he did not sexually assault me. She never alleged this. But for those that missed it, here you go.
Number 2, here's proof that
name blurred at the end. That was the most passive-aggressive cancer reveal ever. LOL. I sincerely wish that everything comes back in an early stage as possible. You can beat this. I know you can. I treated you bad, and I apologize for that, but I get it. This is more important, though. I will pray for you immediately, and may God's will prevail.
I had already
treated you bad in reference to immaturity / ghosting.
Already apologized to her over 5 years ago.
She never replied to my text. Here's what she said. I feel like an idiot sometimes reaching out to you, but I felt like I needed to tell you. I just found out I have breast cancer. I was diagnosed Friday after having surgery on Wednesday last week to remove a mass in my breast. I was sent for a biopsy and came back to have cancer. You don't have to say anything. or even reply back because that's what I'm used to from you. But once the MRI comes back to the extent of my breast cancer, I wanted to let you know that I really wished you weren't how you were with me. I really wished all the time that I was enough, even if it was a friend. You treated me like I was trash, and I'm okay with that now. I know how much I'm worth, and you didn't deserve that anyways. And that God doesn't like ugly, but a part of me cared for your well-being even when I had every reason for not to give a damn. I just hope for your happiness, and I will be fighting this cancer until my last breath. That is crazy. That is crazy. Nebula just said, at least he's keeping it real, though. That's what I'm saying.
Go. Coincidentally enough, this is in the exact same text message that she herself cropped when all of this started. But you've gone on to hit me up.
Oh my God.
Coincidentally enough, this is in the exact same text message that
That was the most passive-aggressive cancer reveal ever, LOL. Read that again.
herself cropped.
Yo! Not her cropping it.
When all of this started. But you've gone on.
Hey, I need to ask you something. Message me when you get a chance. Thanks. The first outreach 2 years later, after her cancer reveal text message.
On to hit me up.
I also had one more thing to say, question. Sort of been kind of thinking about you as well. I know it's been a while, but when that person messaged me, a lot came to mind, that's all. Is that right? What came to mind? I wish things were different.
Multiple times. Now,
oh my God. Nebula just said he replied the next day and then she didn't reply, but comes out of nowhere with a video that people can take misunderstood. Yes. Why would she do that? She did that with full precision. Full precision. That's crazy.
Would like to apologize for the video that she.
Nebula just, Ashley just said she is actually a terrible person. Yes, she is. If I remember correctly, one of her ex-friends had came out about her being a total a-hole and whatnot. And her friend was basically sort of like God, yeah.
He uploaded where I made a very insensitive attempt at humor. I cringed extremely hard looking at myself from 8 years ago, but what I was talking about was something that should never be joked about. To my community, leave her alone. Don't bother her. Don't bother anybody. Keep it about the gameplays. Keep it about the videos. Do not harass anybody. I want to talk about what I've been up to, you know, instead of the Five Nights at Freddy's marathon summer that I said was going to happen. Channel is about to get real active.
That came out 2 months ago. Nebula said, yeah, one of her old closest friends, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So basically her closest friend, thank you, Nebula, aka D. One of her friends had came out about this situation to kind of like derail this situation with Cory and the girl. And the friend was trying to back up his case in a way, was trying to like help out Cory, I think. And she kind of like put that like negative, she kind of like helped out Cory in a way, I would say. And it just kept like building on until Cory came out with this video. So this video was posted 3 days ago. I think it took a month for him to upload again or something like that. But yeah, Yeah.
Active. Gotta stop doing that. But before that, just a little quick refresher. What's the main theme of this video? I'm just a regular guy. Please don't take this as patronizing or trying to like be condescending. I'm not.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I'm genuinely just trying to remind everybody that I'm just a regular guy. I like playing video games. I like recording myself playing video games. And I love making YouTube videos. So even if I might despise, that might be a strong word, being important or mattering to so many people, I think that's triumphed by my love for making YouTube videos.
You know what? You can hear the heartbreak in his voice, in his tone. You can hear the heartbreak in his tone.
Understand, I've been making videos since 2009. I got 1,700 videos, all shot, recorded, and edited by me. I've put my life into this. This is my craft. All my life energy, my time, my hundreds and thousands of hours and tens of thousands of hours of editing has been for the love of the game. I could have retired already. And a lot of people say I should have retired. You know, hey, bro.
And that's crazy. No, let's hear him out.
Bro getting canceled every week, man. I wish he just retired when he said he was going to do it. Hindsight's 2020, right? Even knowing if I knew all this stuff was going to happen in the big 25, would I have retired? No, my communication, I would have made sure my communication was on point to you know, prepare for all of this. But I'm going to be making videos until I'm gone, until God calls me home. Even if I fall off and, you know, YouTubers rise and fall, YouTubers coming.
Yep. It's amazing that he's still pushing videos and he's still getting millions and millions of views on each upload. Count how many times there's been YouTubers that's fallen off versus Cory that's still pushing and still getting millions and millions of views and still getting talked about, not in a bad light, but in a good light. You know what I'm saying? You can't top that. I don't think there's any other YouTuber that's still going strong as much as he's been going strong. And in the chat, tell me if I'm wrong or not. But you can't tell me. You cannot tell me dude hasn't been going as strong as any other YouTuber.
Go. I never did this for the numbers. I never did this to have a bazillion subscribers. Yeah, I set out goals for myself because I feel like goals motivate. Goals bring out the best. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here for the love of the game. And I love the community when it's positive. I love seeing y'all be in the comments, oh, this part made me die laughing. Oh, I had to rewind this part so many times. Oh, Cory, you know, I appreciate you. You made my day better. Oh, Cory, I watch these videos with my daughter. This has been a great bonding activity for us. Cory, you know, I'm in college and your videos, you know.
Nebula just said, yeah, bro, I feel you. Exactly. From time to time, it would either be, I would watch other YouTubers, but I would always go back to Cory and watch him because they were entertaining. They still are.
I got midterms coming up and your videos have been the only thing keeping me sane. Cory. Hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands.
Imagine getting tens of thousands of emails, messages from different people that still support you. That's a blessing.
Of these messages I've gotten. That's why I do this. That's why I'm still here. Maximizing my positive footprint before I leave this planet.
I'm trying to do the same thing, brother. I'm trying to do the same thing.
That's all I'm really concerned about, to be honest. Before we move on, what's the main theme of
You can see him shake a little bit.
footprint before I leave this planet? That's all I'm really concerned about, to be honest. Before we move on, what's the main theme of this video?
I'm just a regular guy.
When you've
I'm just a regular guy, and I should be treated as such. Please don't revere me. Please do not idolize me. Please do not.
Y'all hear fan base? Cory fan base, do y'all hear him?
Honestly, I don't even want y'all to look up to me. Sure, I want to be a positive role model. I want to be somebody that can inspire. That's all. That's all. You want to follow somebody, follow God.
Yo, he's saying everything correct.
I tell myself, you know, who do you think you are? Like, I really check myself. Like, it doesn't matter how many people are talking about you online. It doesn't matter. If they're saying good things, if they're saying bad things, you are still Cory.
Still a nigga.
Born in Detroit, Michigan, grew up, went to Willow Run High School, went to MSU after that. You had friends and relationships all throughout the way.
Oh, yeah, the course too. We about to get on that. Yeah, it's about to be tight.
Transferred to U of M, had a very difficult time, dropped out of college, got an apartment, started doing YouTube videos, you know, really going through and grounding myself and to make sure I remember that this is literally just about a guy making YouTube videos out of one of his spare bedrooms.
Chat, what was the first Cory video that y'all still chat, what was the first video what was the first Cory video that y'all have ever seen? For me, I want to say it was the first Cory video I've ever watched from him was Five Nights at Freddy's, and I was like maybe 7 years ago. 7 years ago. 7 years ago for me when I watched the first Five Nights at Freddy's video. Actually, no, I'm lying. Oh my God. Yeah, 7 years ago. 7 years ago when he was playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know if it was the first or the fourth one, but I remember vividly it was a Five Nights gameplay. Yeah. Spam in the comments what was the first video you ever watched from him.
I just play video games and upload it to the internet.
Is that man butt ass naked right now in the camera?
That's it. That's all. Now I got to get to work because we have a goal to hit.
Jesus answered, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me.
Sup to what's going on, Cory Kids here. Welcome.
So I've already watched this video, like the other half of it, the gameplay half of it. I haven't watched the talking aspect ratio of it. I haven't seen him talking about everything in like about this half right here, but I have seen him play the game except for this half of him talking. So far this video has 6.7 million views. It was posted 3 days ago. As of right now, he has 22.9 million subscribers. He's about to come up with 23 million views. He has 849k likes, 3.7k likes. Let's read the comments. He never said sit down. I've been standing this entire time. 77k likes. This man gave us an apology. He took accountability, addressed the allegations, and gave us gameplay all in the same video. This man is goated. You want to follow somebody? Follow God. Cory Kenshin. Yo. I'm actually happy I don't engage with any community too much. I like to support quietly from the corner. I'm sorry you have to do something like this every time you come back, Cory, but thanks for the video. For slow ones, he's basically saying stop glazing him. Stop grabbing his tip. Stop licking it. Stop licking the balls. You're this with his balls. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing this. Basically, stop doing this because you're twiddling the balls right now. The balls. Nebula just said I was watching him the same as when I was watching Markiplier for real. So I think it was whenever I started at his family crib before he went to college. Okay. Nebula also said if not, then most likely when he started college. Nebula also said, yeah, nah. His dark deception videos is fire. Actually, all his videos are fire. His dark deception videos was pretty fire as well. And then Nebula comes back with the laughing emojis. Are y'all getting the chat going through the video? I don't know why that's not working out. Ashley said, exactly. I seen his first Five Nights at Freddy's vids with Markiplier as well. You know what? The first YouTuber that I've ever watched in my lifetime was Dashy. It always has been Dashy. I would love to meet this man in person. It started out watching Dashy to me making videos sort of like Dashy. And I think that's where I got my humor from, was from Dashy. I stopped doing that for a while. Came back and I started watching Berleezy. I'm Dante. Cory. Those are the, top four YouTubers that I watch on a daily. I will never watch any other YouTuber except for those guys. Then there's Joe. Then there's oh my God, Joey from the Berleezy headquarters and all that. Then there's PG. Then there's Rock. Then there's those guys. Oh yeah, most definitely. But those are my top three actually. Berleezy, actually Dashy, Berleezy, and Dante. And then Cory. Those are my top three, and then Cory is fourth. I'm sorry. But if we actually, no, I'm lying. Cory, Berleezy, Dashy, and Dante. Nebula said I respect it. Okay. All right. Hold on, chat. All right. Some of y'all gonna have to watch this vid twice to really understand him. Please do not ideologize. Jesus Christ. Please do not ideologize me. Honestly, I don't even want y'all to look up to me. I'm just a regular guy, Cory. Some of y'all gonna have to watch this vid twice. Biggest reality check yet. Most people are missing the point. Edit. He shouldn't have the responsibility to deal with fans who can't control themselves, whatsoever. We're regular people like Cory, and we shouldn't be causing problems in his community. In our community. Him reading off a list of things he's done before low-key made me feel bad that he feels the need to remind us he's human. We love you too. I genuinely felt bad when he had to do that too. Nebula just said that Sherigan coming through, huh? That Sharagon coming through. Hell yeah. Every time he yells samurai stand up, I stand and hit a perfect military salute. You built a stage but never intended it to be a pedestal. I despise how important I am to other people. Real. At 2348, I agree, man. I've been following Cory for years now, not because I idolize him, but I'm also a Christian myself. I love watching him play because I feel he is one of the few YouTubers that are truly on the same level as I am. He is human, and I see him as a brother in Christ. God bless you, man. Click so fast, the video didn't even appear on his channel yet. Dude, this isn't a apology video. It's crazy because it's not. It's not even an apology video. Yet, this is better than 95% of all apology videos. That got 48K likes. Oh my God. All right. We are coming up on almost 3 hours, 2.5 hours actually. So, because right now it says 2:48 for me, 2 hours and 48 minutes for me, and 2 hours and 33 minutes. Now, see right here, 2 hours ago. Click here. Every click earns $1. Blood money. New upload every single day. Right here. Look, Cory just posted. Right here. All right. In other news. Shit, wrong button. Hold on. Wrong track. In other news, David, the singer, car. Dead body found in David Singer's car, front trunk. Let's see what this is all about.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
I just ate mood with my dad.
TMZ is reporting that the car is linked to the popular singer David. The LAPD towed the car from the yard after gathering evidence at the scene.
Did y'all hear about this? There was a dead body found in David's car. You know, in the back of my mind, you died.
They say the car was reported abandoned in the Hollywood Hills about 5 days ago.
Now I want to talk about this recent story that's gone viral involving David, written D4VD. If you're not familiar with the name, David is a young New York-born, Houston-raised singer who first blew up on TikTok a few years back. He dropped a song called Romantic Homicide, which became a viral sensation and eventually landed him a record deal. Since then, he's carved out a lane for himself, has his own wave going, and is a very successful young man. He's not exactly the biggest mainstream artist, and I'd consider him more on the obscure side of the mainstream, but he has a serious following and is obviously doing very well at the young age of 20 years old. Yesterday, some shocking news broke about him. According to reports, the LAPD found a body inside an impounded Tesla registered to David's. So this story has gone beyond viral and it's got a lot of people confused about what's
Oh shit, dude got a new setup?
really going on. He's a young mainstream singer who's not known for being violent or, you know, has any kind of like prior record or anything like that. And then now his name has been
Singer found David. Singer David new story about a dead body being found in singer's David's car, Tesla.
linked to a deceased.
Now, chat, what do y'all think about this? What do y'all think? I need people to comment.
Body. I want to offer some good coverage to you guys on this particular story right here. And by the way, as you guys can see, my apologies for the setup. I'm currently in Berlin doing a little bit of traveling, enjoying myself.
What? He's in Germany.
And I don't really have my equipment with me, but I do have to prioritize showing up for you no matter the circumstance. So rock out with me on this one, guys. Okay.
How's Berlin, Germany? I would love to visit.
Okay, so here's what we know so far. Police say that the car was being held at a tow yard in Los Angeles, Hollywood, at around 12:30 p.m. on Monday. Around 12:30 p.m. on Monday, officers responded to calls about a foul odor coming from that vehicle.
Imagine what that would smell like.
Apparently, a bunch of residents in the area had reported a very foul smell coming from a car, which was this car right here. And they didn't really think much of it until it was revealed what was really going inside the car. Now, someone eventually opened up the car and they discovered human remains inside a bag placed in front of the Tesla. It was then revealed that the car itself was registered to a David Burke, which turned out to be popular singer David himself. Now, law enforcement say the vehicle had been at the lot for a couple of days before this particular discovery. This case is already making headlines because of who the car belongs to.
I don't understand why they think he did it. I don't believe it. I genuinely don't believe it. And I hate that they keep pinning this man's name. They keep putting this man's name in the dirt. I don't believe that he had something to do with this. But people are making it seem like he had something to do with this.
I'm sure you can understand why this story is so big on social media right now. Like we stated, David, as far as we know, is a young dude who's making music.
He's young. He's 20 years old. He's 4 years younger than me. I'm 23. He's 20. Wait, I'm lying. He's 3 years younger than me. I'm 20. I'm 23. He's 20. That doesn't make any sense.
He's in his own world, and honestly, like, I don't know too much about him as a person, but from the very little that I do know,
I know the car is in the name, but still, I mean, it doesn't seem right. I genuinely feel like it was put there to hold on. Nebula just said unless someone has footage of him or someone else dropping the car off. That's what I'm saying. I genuinely feel like they put that there to what's the word? Oh my God, what is the word? Chat, help me out. Help me out. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word, chat? What's the word? Not implant, but oh my God. Chat, what's the word?
he's just
Yeah, he's been set up. I genuinely feel like he's been set up.
regular dude who happened to get a hit song. He got signed and he's been lit ever since, okay? And now people are wondering, did that boy David, catch a body? Is he on some Dexter Morgan, Bay Harbor Butcher type shit? If you know, living a double life. All jokes aside, there's some more info that did come in shortly after, and this is what that intel told us, okay? The LAPD confirmed that the body was found inside a bag in the front trunk of that Tesla, and it was already in a state of decomposition when police made the discovery. At first, nobody knew anything about who it might be, but now officials have revealed that the remains actually belong to a woman. She's been described as about 5'2", weighing just 71 pounds with wavy black hair. She was wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow bracelet, and metal stud earrings. And here's a detail that really sticks out. She apparently had a tattoo on her right index finger that literally said, like, shh. Right now,
Yo. What? Ashley, what are you talking about? Best show ever.
investigators haven't released her name, and it looks like she had been dead for some time. The coroner is gonna be key in figuring out exactly who she was and how she ended up dying. Police are obviously planning to talk to the registered owner of the car, which is David, and I think they've actually spoken to him already at the time of this video. But as of right now, he hasn't put out a statement, and his team hasn't responded to these reports as well. And just to add to the chaos, on Tuesday, police actually found another body inside a different car in South LA. Now, they're saying there's no evidence that the two cases are connected, but the timing of all this is pretty freaking insane. Now, David himself, right, he's actually still on tour. He was just performing in Minneapolis the other day, and at least on the surface, he's continuing to do his own.
David takes the stage in Minneapolis, giving away La Boo-Boos to the crowd, hours after a deadly decomposed body was discovered in a Tesla registered to him. I genuinely do not think he did this. I genuinely do not think he had something to do with this.
thing. But aside from the shows and the music, we've actually started to see some real world consequences hit him almost immediately.
Hungry Root is the easy.
I don't care, bro. I don't want to listen to this.
Your own personal.
So a few days ago, David was literally front and center on the clothing brand Hollister's website, modeling their new collab with Crocs. We're talking hoodies, sweats, Crocs, the whole rollout. His face and name were all over the campaign and on the website. But the second the story about the Tesla broke, gone, okay? Hollister quickly pulled the plug, swapped him out with another model, and just like that, one of these very, I'm assuming,
That's
lucrative
crazy.
brand deals that he had just disappeared, right? According to TMZ, the LAPD were actually the ones who had to call David directly and tell him, yo, your Tesla is in impound with a dead body inside. And apparently he told them that he had no clue that any of this was happening. Right now, the reports are saying that he's fully cooperating with the police, which is a great sign. And despite everything, the show is still going on for...
Yeah. There's no way if he had something to do with it, you would think he would be like, oh, no, I'm gonna give them so much trouble in this interview type of deal. No, he's genuinely helping them out. He's genuinely helping them out. So it doesn't make any sense.
David. Now, as for the car itself, okay, nobody knows if he loaned it out to somebody or if it might have been
Probably, I guarantee you he probably loaned it out to somebody.
stolen. That part of the story is still up in the air. And really quickly, for my international viewers, really quickly, let me explain what I mean when I say that the car was impounded, okay? That just means that the police or the city had it towed away and stored in a secure lot called an impound yard. Cars end up there if they're abandoned, blocking traffic, or tied to...
Y'all know how many impounded vehicles there are? There are so many to the point of where I wonder what they do with those impounded vehicles. Actually, no, I figured it out. Basically, what they do with those impounded vehicles that haven't been taken or bought out from the impound lot is that they usually keep them there, or they take them out and then they sell them. They resell them. They resell them to like what's the word? They just resell them. So if you go to an impound lot right now, you can actually, there's an auction. You can take those impounded vehicles and take them to a auction lot, and then they can sell them there. Ain't that pretty cool? Ain't that kind of nasty though? Because you don't know what they've been doing in them cars. You know, you got one female probably busted a fat load in the car. You got a dude busted a fat load in the car. You know what I'm saying? And they're selling them. They're selling them in the auction, in the auctions. I think that's kind of cool, but that's kind of nasty in a way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
An investigation. In this situation, reports say David's Tesla was left on a street in Hollywood, Los Angeles, and then it got towed to the yard. And a couple days later, workers noticed a foul odor, so like a smell coming from the car, right? They checked the car, opened the front trunk, and that's when they found the body. Now, back to the real-world consequences for David. Hollister, the clothing brand, had him front and center on their website just a few days ago. Now, Hollister have not put out a statement, but it doesn't take a genius to connect the dot, right? I mean,
it really doesn't. It really doesn't take a genius to connect the dots.
These mainstream brands are not in the business of taking risks, and if they're working with David, it's because he gives them access to that young TikTok-driven audience that they're trying to reach, and everything in that space is about quotas, image, and brand and connection. Okay, let's keep that in mind. But let's be clear, just because Hollister pulled him this has nothing to do with his guilt or his innocence, right? That's not how these companies operate, and pulling him from a campaign is strictly about optics.
And what's crazy is that I did see a Hollister ad not too long ago, and it was him, but then when this transpired, they took it right off. They took that shit off so clean. I almost forgot who was the original model for the Hollister and Crocs campaign.
How things actually look on the surface. And brands, they don't care about waiting for the truth. You know, they care about protecting their image and keeping their audience comfortable, okay? Because that's how they survive. So the question right now, though, is
Ashley just said we gotta go soon. What time is it? What time is the thing?
What the hell is going on? Now, we want to make sure that we wait for the full story, okay? We simply don't know what we don't know. With that being said, we can always draw our own conclusions based on the information that we have available. So my personal opinion and perspective on this story is this.
Why is carving?
What I personally think happened here is that his car probably got broken into by somebody, or somebody somehow got access to.
Oh, we got to go at 5:30? Oh, shit. Okay. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. We got to finish this up, though.
To it, and they took it. They stole it. That's what I think. And then somehow they got mixed up in something, which unfortunately led to the, the young woman dying, and she got put in the trunk of that Tesla. To me, this really looks like one of those cases that doesn't actually have anything to do with David himself. And just so we're clear, I'm not speaking as someone who, like, I don't know David. Like, I just don't know this guy personally, anything like that, right? I can't vouch for his character, and I can't speak against it either. I literally only know 2 of his songs, and I've seen his face around in a few different places. That's about it. So I'm not here to paint him as an angel, and I'm not here to demonize him either. I'm just looking at the situation for what it is, laying out the facts, and giving you my perspective on what I think might have happened here.
I genuinely believe he was set up to do this. I genuinely believe he was set up to do this. D said, you better get ready. Bro, I'm having so much fun. No. Damn, we've been streaming for 3 hours? Wow. Yo, hey, no cap. No cap. I'm going to have to come back on this joint later tonight and react to some more videos or make some music. Would y'all be interested in coming back again? And as I make more music or something like that? Cause I got another stream tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow early. Would y'all be interested? Yes, no, maybe so.
Now, how the car actually ended up impounded, that's another story. I could not really tell you the details of how that even happened. All we know is what's being reported so far, and that it was left on the street, and then it got towed, and then now we're finding out this news that there was, dead body, somebody died. But putting 2 and 2 together, Los Angeles is a shit show. Shout out to LA, but getting your car broken into over there, it's like, what do you say? Like, it's guaranteed. It's like death and taxes guaranteed.
Nebula said, yeah, bro, I'm off today and tomorrow. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, shit. Okay. I'm gonna get off. Hopefully I'll get back on later tonight. I know I gotta go, but this was a successful stream today. Yeah. All right, chat. Yeah, this has been very successful. Wow. I appreciate you guys for liking the video. I'll probably get back on tonight or tomorrow. Don't worry, because we're playing this tomorrow. Do not worry. If you don't catch me tonight, you will catch me tomorrow morning playing this. We didn't get to no music today, but that's okay. We still got tonight and tomorrow. But you will catch me playing this. I've been wanting to play this for the longest. All right, chat. Love you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Feel free to drop a thumbs up or drop a like. Feel free to share it with your friends. W stream, by the way. W ass stream. And we just managed to get a new subscriber. So I appreciate you guys for doing that for me. Could y'all hear that? Hold on, let me do it again. Yeah, definitely. Y'all can hear that. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys tonight and tomorrow. Hopefully tonight, but I will see you guys mainly tomorrow playing this. Remember, we happy for you. We reacted to a lot of videos today. We reacted to a lot of, look, we got Apple coming in. We got Apple trailers coming in, like tons of new Apple products coming in. The situation with Cory, the situation with Michael, the situation with David. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get off though. I'll catch you guys later. Feel free to